Hello, Z! Here's Rosie! Today we're playing some Shining Force 2, which has been a while. If you're watching this in the future on YouTube, between the last stream and now, you missed the entire epic of agony that was Fire Emblem Engage.
That is the best way I've ever heard anybody describe Engage.
An epic of agony?
Absolutely.
I should, like, poke everyone everywhere.
Yep.
I had a bit of trouble getting this freaking emulator to display properly, so and then it was like, oh shit, I gotta start. It's one already. So I'm just gonna boop. I'm just gonna boop the whole internet. You ever just boop the whole internet?
No.
Oh. You should try it. It's fun.
I don't know. It sounds vaguely sexual.
Anyway, we don't need this creepy intro. We have Shining Force and also 2.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got it working. I think the aspect ratio and everything's fine. We got some letter boxing or pillar boxing or whatever on the sides, but like, just imagine you're in a theater. Just imagine you're in a theater and Rosie's talking in your ear for some reason. I still don't entirely understand why they were like, you know what? Instead of Elf Girl, we should have Creepy Witch.
Yeah. Bring back the elf girl.
Couldn't even get my force to shine once. How do you do it? Did you try polishing it?
Did you try turning on the light switch?
Yeah, you gotta watch out. There's 2 switches. One of them's fake.
Did you try setting it to Wombo?
Oh, sorry, mine was set to Bombo. So I don't really... I'm gonna assume I revived everyone last time, because that's how I usually do this, but, like, I don't know how to check that shit. I don't know how to get out of this menu either, apparently. But, you even unplugged it? Well, did you plug it back in? You can't just leave it unplugged. It doesn't work on batteries.
Shining Force.
Yep.
I had a thought, but I can't remember what it was. It was a good thought, I think.
See, Bowie is, like, almost as fast as Sonic, because he's, like, outrunning the screen. Right, so, last time we had a fight here, and then I stopped because I was looking at a guy and said there was going to be another fight right after, and I didn't have time for that. And then I proceeded to not have time for the next 20 weeks, or something.
We were busy.
Am I in the right place, even?
Oh, now I remember my idea.
Oh?
What they should have done is, instead of Ugly Witch Lady, they should have had the elf girl, but older and with her own little elf girl. Like she's reading the book to her.
Oh, that would have been really cute. I'm gonna assume I can't go here. Where am I?
Where are
I
you
absolutely
going?
love this game. Well, I'm sorry, but I don't. I think this game is completely whack. It's sort of like, okay, if you play Fire Emblem 3 Houses, but between every battle you have to find Flame. That's what this game is. Like, why do I gotta do all this? It was fine in the first game, you just go to towns and talk to people, but... They're eating the bridge?
What?
Who does that?
I'm concerned about their digestive systems.
BRB got a shower so my forces are squeaky clean and shining, too. I don't know if you're serious or not.
And about what parts?
We're gonna save a damsel. Why was Bowie? Why was Bowie like shaking his head like, no, I don't want to save the girl. I don't like that. Once again, just like, my formation is complete nonsense in this game. Can I? Okay, so that's like, can't go under the rope of bridge, which is very large for some reason. It sounds like some classic Japanese computer RPG. Rope of Bridge. For Twitch is being an ass. Try unplugging it. Oh, right, she's an archer. I thought she was a mage for some reason. See, this is what happens when you don't play a game for months. You kind of forget what's going on. What are you laughing about?
I checked Twitter.
Don't do that.
Well, this time it was funny and didn't depress me. Somebody tweeted out, "Why is Donald Trump in the ANN forums getting mad at my positive review of Magical Destroyers?"
What?
Yeah, and then they show a screenshot of a comment in the forums that's, "Newest review is anti-fun and anti-joy. Better suited for letterboxed intelligentsia. Sad."
What?
Yeah.
Letterboxed intelligentsia?
Yep.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't think they know.
And also, why is a positive review anti-fun? That seems like it's inherently not possible.
I think they might just be dumb.
Oh. Anyway, don't go on Twitter, don't go on Reddit. Turn it all off and don't look back. Speaking of saving damsels, I beat the original Prince of Persia yesterday.
Yeah, good work, honey.
I've been playing this game basically my whole life, and I finally freaking got through. Now, it's not to say I didn't need a guide for any of that, because the last levels get a little screwy with just, like, you gotta know to do this specific thing, to, like, get anywhere, especially because, like, I hadn't been to, whatchamacallit, prudent with my saving, so I was really running low on time. I had like a minute and a half left when I beat the game. For those who don't know, the original Prince of Persia, you have 60 minutes to beat the game. You pretty much need to become a speedrunner to beat that game. But like once you learn all the levels, that's actually not super hard. The thing is, you can save your game on any level starting on level 3. So the best thing to do is to just, like, if you die, just quit the game and reload, which is actually really fast to do. Man. See, this is the thing about this game, right? I can't do anything without my characters. This was a problem in the first game, but not as much, I felt. I feel like I could usually get some good use out of everyone. But yeah, good game. Absolute classic, even though it was, like, you know, it occasionally pisses me off of just, like, how finicky the controls are, or, like, the collision detection is sometimes, like, it's fine most of the time, but, like, this one time, you know the bitey things, the traps, you go, like, gong, and they just, like, cleave you in half? I was standing, like, in front of one of those. Like, I was, like, nowhere near touching it because I was waiting for the timing to run through. And it just cleaved me in half anyway. And that happened to me once as a kid, and that's why every time, if you have ever seen me play that game, I get so nervous around those things because I don't know if it's gonna be one of those times. Anyway, let me check my my output here to make sure the game is running at, like, the appropriate FPS and all that. It looks fine to me, so I'm just gonna assume it's fine. It's a little hard to compare because there's such a delay on it, but deleted my Twitter a long time ago, but your accounts are still on there, so I still need to check them manually. Yeah, it's man, if you're like any sort of, like, creative type, you can't just leave Twitter because no one's made anything better yet. It sucks. Alright, anyone need healing? But could use some heals. May could use some heals. Not to be confused with May from the first game, who's a completely different centaur chick who kicks ass.
Opposed to this one who does not kick ass?
No, I'm saying, like, those terms all apply to both of them.
Ah, never heard of.
But, like, it's spelled slightly differently. And in this case, it's not even like a translation thing, I think. I think they're actually just called the same thing. Unlike Luke, there's a Luke in this game. There was a Luke in the first game, but the guy in the first game was actually called Lug with a G. And then I guess the translators that time decided, well, that sounds dumb, so let's name him Luke. But then in the second game, I'm pretty sure this was translated by different people because the translation's not nearly as good. That is to say, I mean, the first game's translation made a lot of shit up out of whole cloth, so that's not a good translation, but it reads really well. And this game's doesn't. This game's translation is crap. See, this is one of those instances where I don't know at what point I'm gonna aggro any of these guys, because this game kind of does what it wants. It's really weird how, like, a lot of my complaints with this game, apart from the annoying shit where you have to, like, run around solving puzzles instead of playing Fire Emblem, is, those are also things in the first game, but somehow they annoy me more here. I don't know. Maybe it's just, like, the weird party balancing, or something's wrong with the RNG, and just... I don't know. And also, if that makes it sound like I'm not enjoying the game, I am. I just also love bitching. I'm good at it. It's one of my big skills. I always put it on my resume, but, like, people don't call me back. I don't know. See, I know that the moment I'm like, let's put my Wolfman out there, everyone's gonna immediately dive bomb him. That's just how this is gonna go. How are those worms? They look like evil flowers. You know what, Rick? Go kill that flower, which is a worm, I guess. I guess it's like a flower worm.
Alright, Rick, you're up.
It's like a creepy deep-sea creature. I hate it. See, this is what I'm talking about. Geralt takes hits like a small child. Yeah, it fucks me over because Xylo in the first game kicked so much ass, and then here it's like, ah, cool, a beast man. Oh. See, so, you know, that right there, I shouldn't have done that. But this game makes me impatient. I'm probably harder on this game just because I always heard, like, oh, it's so much better than the first game. It's just so much better. Balancing's really good. The QOL's really good. I'm like, is it though?
Man, the gameplay's great. Just ignore that the new units completely outclass the old units in every way, so you should just not use them, even if you like those characters, or the game thinks they're important. Damn it! I'm gonna not do that.
A lot of my... I'm just gonna ignore that you said that, honestly. A lot of the early game units are just, like, crap. Like, they just load you up with crap units, and you're just begging for someone better to show up, so... Two's better from an aesthetic point of view. I like them both for different reasons. But I will give that, this game does have a good aesthetic. Absolutely, like, I love looking at it. I could probably get a little more generous with the heals. Because I just noticed Karna has, like, 50 MP. I'm just used to, like, having a... Oh, he can fire that far, huh? Excuse me, wow. Just finished a randomizer of one. Have I ever done a randomizer of any game? I'm not sure.
Randomizers are like one of those things where I'm just like, ah, no thank you. I don't think that's for me.
If it's like a really specific type of game where like, um, it's something you can play through quickly and you've played it a lot and you're just like, what if it was just like slightly different, right? Then I could do that. But the only game I can think of is like Mega Man X, and the randomizer that exists for that just like changes the colors and shit like that. It doesn't do anything very interesting. And maybe it's just like, like a proof of concept or something, I don't know, but just randomizes who joins when. Yeah, that could be interesting in a game like that where you have like so many units. And also, Shining Force is so much more forgiving than Fire Emblem. So even if it like, screws you, you can find a way to deal with it. Whereas in Fire Emblem, I could totally see a randomizer just like screwing you.
Here's Tiki as one of your first 2 units. Also, she doesn't have a Dragon Stone. Here's your other unit. It's Riss.
Henry was the very last non-optional character to join. That sounds tough.
Every time somebody brings up Henri, my mind goes to the girl from Da 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 Da.
Lately, when I hear the name, I just think of like the city pop artist. I forget what the different heal levels do. I think heal level 2 is just heal level 1, but at a distance. And then 3 is like actually better, maybe? It's really funny that, like, as a kid, I, like, swore by Shining Force. Like, I loved Shining Force 1 so much, and then, people were like, oh man, Fire Emblem, you gotta play Fire Emblem. And, I just looked at it and I was like, oh man, your characters die forever? That sounds really dumb. Nah, fuck Fire Emblem, I'm gonna play Shining Force, it's way better in every way. And then, now having played Fire Emblem, I'm kinda like, I don't know about that. I think there's a lot in Fire Emblem that, like, I like better than the Shining series. But then again, like, it's a shame that that series couldn't last longer with, like, the original development team. And they just started going in, like, every freaking direction with it.
And I am positive that played a part in putting it down.
I think they still make Shining games on occasion, but most of them are, like, only in Japan. Shining Resonance or whatever the fuck. But then they made like a fighting game spin-off and that did get localized, so but it just looks like really generic anime light novel crap, really.
Could you imagine the Schadenfreude of Kusakihara leaves IS, goes to Sega, is just like, let me restart Shining Force.
Oh man, that'd be something. Okay, so this is kind of my problem, right? I need to get these people in range to be able to do anything, but then that just results in them getting, like, punched in the face, and then they just, like, turn to dust. And then I have to beg the game to give me, like, a unit that, like, can finish that enemy off, or, like, heal them real quick. But I swear to God, the turn order is just complete nonsense. Can I, like, use, like... I keep forgetting you can just use healing items on other people in this. Which is actually... That does, like, alleviate that problem considerably. And makes the tempo very different from Fire Emblem. I just gotta get used to it. I feel like most people are pretty allergic to face punching. It's just, mages especially. Like, I get the whole, like, you gotta, like, spread your stats out, everyone's got different specialties, but there's techniques to avoid face punching, and I feel like they should teach that to mages.
Yeah, like dodging.
Dodge! Also, just constantly begging for reasons to use Sarah so I can finally level her up and turn her into a punch monk. Yeah, Jaha is like, he's good when he's actually allowed to hit something, because shit like this keeps happening where he just can't.
God, I just love the way the game looks. It's just like really charming to see a Genesis game that looks like that for me, because like in my head the Genesis is always like, side scrollers, shoot 'em ups.
See, you see what just happened there? Like, the turn order is so messed up that it's like, oh, I don't want to move Sarah too far ahead because she's a healer. I'll put her over here, and then it immediately gives me Kazin, so it can move him to a better spot, and then she would have been able to heal him. But now I gotta wait like 5 years for that to happen again. Eve is here! Hello, Eve!
Hello!
And then also, you don't want to put your squishy people on the front lines, but sometimes the game just doesn't give you a choice in a matter. Because it's like, okay, either you move those people, or you're just not going anywhere. Because your other people are just what the...
Malboro?
Yeah, no, sure, it's great. Because your other people can't go past them, so then you're just... Ah. And if there's something I'm missing with regards to all of this, then, please do tell me. I'll take it all back, because I'd rather, have a more enjoyable experience than be right.
Oh god, same. Not describe how much, being right has just fucked me.
This is a fun situation, right? I don't think I can heal from this far away, so... So I'm just gonna have to assume that that guy or this guy aren't gonna get new turns. So I can heal Bowie. I really should look up if, heal 3 is just, more powerful, or if it does something else, because... If I could be doing better heals this whole time, then I should be doing better heals this whole time. Where is it? Spell list? Okay. There's an amazing guide for this game online. It's pretty much the first thing that comes up if you look up, Shining Force 2 walkthrough. And, it's really good. Okay, yeah, okay, it does more. Are people who know the answer allowed to answer? With regards to what? Playing the game better? Yes, please. So I would heal Kazim. I don't know if there's anyone else who needs it urgently. Then, once again, I can't move Sarah unless I put her over here and use heal 2. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start using heal 3 a bit more then when people are getting, their shit rocked in. Oh, cool. I love this. Just love it when frickin' Gandalfs rush up to me and just set me on fire.
Go tell what the fuck.
But you know what? 2 can play that game.
Can't let you be cooler than Mars. This actually kind of reminds me of triangle strategy, where it's One of the things I really had to like get out of my head playing that was to not think you could kill a unit in like one engagement the way you could in Fire Emblem.
Mm. I mean, I think that's fine. It's just that like positioning my units is hard in this.
Yeah.
Okay, all of a sudden I'm doing like cool damage, and I like that. Wait, what happened? Everyone's dead. Okay, that guy was the boss? Nifty. Thank you very much. Excuse me, will you help me up? No, I'll do it!
Okay, Master Roshi.
Wait. She's still cute, though.
What?
This lady?
Oh yeah, she's got that like evil cute villain.
Yeah, it's like a Sailor Moon villain.
I apologize if my controller's ticking is coming through the microphone.
Buddy! Buddy, could you not be doing that the whole time? Why aren't you in my party? Well, this plan was stupid!
Time for Plan B: seduction.
Be careful of Gesp and Zelbard. Okay. I'm going back to the Negaverse! That's what they called, like, the Dark Kingdom, I think, in, like, the old Sailor Moon dub. I failed minorly! Bye!
I'm going to send you to the next dimension.
Well, that was a thing that happened. Talking duck? Alright. Alright, we got a talking duck. We got whatever this is. What are you? We got a house? That's weird. Oh, elf.
Elf!
Oh, elf.
Elf.
Elf, 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 elf. I'm good at a talking one's taste. I can't say I've ever tried eating a talking duck. First of all, I've never met one. I mean, maybe I've eaten a talking duck. I don't kill the ducks that I eat, so, you know. Actually, I don't eat that much duck anyway.
I know not what the ducketh tasted like.
Do, 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 bum, bum, bum. Ah, man, now I gotta, like, remember what everyone's using. There's so much equipment in this game compared to the first one. I'm fairly certain I've eaten duck at some point. See, this is another place where the guide comes in handy. Because, good lord, do I just, like, not even know how all these things compare to each other.
We have no idea how to cook the duck.
It's like, okay, I got power stick, but, like, you know, what comes after that? Apparently nothing for her. have to upgrade her first. And she's still not level 20, so I can't. Alright. I'm not using Chester, so I don't care. Alright. Here's a large axe. Get great axe. Heat axe. Atlas axe. Ground axe. Mithril weapons. Oh yeah, that's like a whole mechanic that I like don't understand. Because I'd have to go back to the dwarves. I'm not doing that. Alright, we could get great axe. But he's not doing too bad, so... Zine has... This is not the most exciting part of the stream, but like... This is just how it is, man. Okay, some mage staff would be better, even though it looks less... considerably less cool. Okay, so these are all mithril weapons, so I'd have to, like, get them made, I'm pretty sure. That's how that works. Okay, let's see if I can get something better for May, because I might be able to. Because it says here that she should be able to, like, use freaking rockets, too, so... that kind of kicks ass.
I'm sorry, did I hear rockets?
Yeah, there's Assault Shell, and there's Great Shot, which looks like it's from Duke Nukem 2 or something.
Huh.
And it says in the guide that, like, Bow Knights can use them, so...
Neat.
That's kind of nuts. Oh, she doesn't have space. Alright, Gerald, you're gonna be a pack mule for a second. No, don't buy another one. I'll have to give one of these away. Do 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 do. The Bowie. And then we'll give this to May. And that's really where the game should just be like, hey, do you want to equip that while you're at it? Did I do it?
Yeah, one of the more understated but very welcome quality of life things in, like, the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters is they put an equip option in the stores.
Ooh, okay, hang on. Wait, I don't have money for this cool thing. Should have checked here first, god damn. Protect Ring and Blizzard. You just buy a Blizzard? How does that work?
Weather machine.
Ah. But then can't you just buy the machine?
No.
Oh.
It's not for resale.
It's not for resale.
Nope.
It came with your Genesis.
Yep.
I don't know. I could probably give this to someone. Oh, they have that in Shining Force 3? Well, that's not a game I'm going to be playing for a good long while here. Yeah, I have some really punchy people who could probably use a cool ring, like this guy. Alright, I gotta find a freaking priest, because Rick's still dead. Are you a priest? Our dude's looking like an old version of Yoshi D.
God, we had Yoshi D.
There's like a fairy. I like little fairy characters.
One more reason to watch Elgon.
Yeah, we gotta get on that. Still haven't continued watching Zeta Gundam.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to it all sooner or later.
So many shows! Another elf. Alright, finally found this fella. That sounds evil. Go there later. Oh, this also sounds evil.
Everywhere is evil! That's right, everywhere. Your kitchen could be evil.
Oh shit! She does have a weather machine.
What?
Yeah, it says the goddess can control the weather. Was that her? Is that her?
Is that the goddess? Is
Yeah.
she cute?
I can't tell from this little statue sprite, but she's got a nice rack. I don't know.
I'll
Right, get out of the way, you bastard. Or... Okay, that is a legitimate QL upgrade from the first game, is that when you find items and your main character is full, they just give it to someone else. Bowie inspects the statue secretly, hoping Matul isn't the dorky up-and-coming heroes. Don't get greedy, Bowie. You've already got like 2 love interests. Evil! Sir Astel's just done with this crap. It's just like, I can't believe the villains would keep coming after us. And like, you know, get in the way of our quest to, like, have not bad guy
Max, I have a suggestion. What if we killed him?
Who's Max?
Oh.
I'm still poisoned! Why the fuck? Why is that a mechanic? And now Rick is also poisoned. Rick is just not having a good day. I think they keep mistaking him for Chester. Alright. Let's just shuffle up until we can find a place to hit something. Does he have... Okay, he can also attack from this far. That's good. Keep that in mind. Remember in Shining Force 1, it takes way longer to be able to attack from that far away, so... let's see, so only Rick's been damaged, and I can't reach him from here, so... And of course, now I can't freaking reach over there with Sarah. Okay, there we go. I mean, to be fair, I don't think Camila said, like, exactly where they were gonna show up. Just like, hey, there's villains!
No, go kill them!
They're gonna be there!
They're gonna do something!
You better recognize. See, even apart from the lines that are just like complete nonsense or just like have typos in them or whatever, there's also just like a lot of text in this game where it's just like, why would you say it like that? It's just like, Rick gets damaged by 2. 2 what?
He stubbed his toe.
There's a vague implication that something worse is waiting for them. Yeah, that's fine, but I don't feel like that's one of those things where it's like, okay, you should understand what's happening here. Like, that's kind of one of those things where it's like, if you know you're in a story, you would probably pick up on that. You'd be like, oh, that's foreshadowing, but... I've seen far stupider heroes who can't, like, you know, understand basic shit that's being told to them. Peter still kicks ass. Hang around for a bit. You can heal... Well, actually, Rick's not in danger right now, and I want Sarah to have XP, so... Yeah, let's heal Jaha. Remember that thing we talked about earlier with trying to balance units more? I mean, yes? I know I don't know what you're getting at. They reached Peter and said screw it, God mode. I mean, to be fair, I'm very glad Peter is here because, good lord, like, Slade, Chester, Yoshi D, they're just completely useless, so... And then you've got, like, units like Geralt, where it's like, okay, they would be good, except that, you know, they have, like, this one flaw that completely cancels everything out. Alright, I guess it's time for Peter. Hope he doesn't peter out later, but a bit pop up. Slade gets way better after promoting. I am not gonna, like, try to feed him enough kills for him to get there. Like, I feel like in Shining Force 1, like, your starting party is pretty good for, like, a good chunk of the game. And, like, when you want to end up replacing them with other people, it feels fairly natural.
Yeah, I kind of had that with Shadow Dragon when I was playing it. People got replaced fairly quickly, but some managed to stick around the whole time, like Cain and Abel. He was using them right up until the end. Abel in particular kicked several different levels of ass.
Yeah, Ken and Hans, and, like, even, like, Ken is, like, decent enough for a while, I feel. Though I never use the bird people, because they're just way too fragile. And it's just kind of like, if a unit starts off, like, just, like, dying in one hit, so I can't even get them experience, I just kind of give up. And I don't know if you've seen my Shining Force 1 playthrough. It's way back on my YouTube channel. It's the first thing I ever uploaded, so it's not my best quality, but it's probably entertaining. I don't know. Alright, I don't think Kazine can hit anything from here, so... he can just hang out. He's just hanging out over here. Oh no, he's using fire on a phoenix.
I'm sure this will go perfectly well for him. It'll go as nicely as the enemy commander being like, why don't I throw a dragon at Tiki? What could go wrong?
Rick needs to drink his milk.
Geralt!
Okay, hang on. This guy's a healer, right? 3 for me, like, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna have Peter go up there and nip that in the bud. Did you take the time to level up Adam? I don't remember. You get him so late in the game. I feel like I tried to give him a fair shake. She's just shooting rockets out of her crossbow.
It's a big crossbow.
Here. Wait, although he does have Bolt, I keep forgetting Bowie has magic. Oh boy. For some reason, I always have issues, like, understanding, like, you know, people, like enemies flying in from God knows where, and then understanding, like, oh, you know, I'm in their range, and maybe that's just because, I mean, even in older Fire Emblems that didn't have, like, the enemy range toggle thingy, I feel like I still kind of was better at figuring that stuff out, but I don't know. Alright, Karna can't really go anywhere right now, so... Healing is always good until you start getting low on MP and then cry. Classic move. Man, he gets like 3 demon fairies! What a player. Do I wanna... I feel like that wizard's probably gonna make me regret doing this. But I would like to be able to kill this healer before he, like, you know, ruins my day. I should probably not. I should probably just have him hang out. Alright, who needs heals from Sarah? Rick. Rick always needs heals. Yeah, that's like why I would love to see, like, you know, new Shining Force games, and have them not just be like Japan-only generic light novel kind of dealios.
What about light novel dealios?
Well, those newer Shining games that they make, even when they are strategy RPGs, they just look so generic.
Yeah, with like light novel style, like visuals. There's like this really sweet spot that you want to like hit. You know, a good example would be Fire Emblem Echoes and Three Houses. Like, I think those hit like the sweet spot of you know, light novel aesthetics without being super generic. Also, Persona games.
Did a Streets of Rage 4, let's get a Shining Force 4, no, it was someone else. Yeah, I mean, those people really understood how to make an awesome Streets of Rage game, so I'm sure there's a developer who could make an awesome Shining Force game that feels like the old games, but, like, you know, with the advantage of all the time that's passed.
Also, Golden Sun, please. Not Golden Sun. Golden Axe. One of those same people who did Streets of Rage.
Yeah, I'd love to see them do a Golden Axe, and then, like, cross it over with Altered Beast, because they're kind of in the same continuity anyway. Because they both got those weird bird creatures that you ride on.
Yeah,
Beast Rider
that'd
2,
be really
please
cool.
no.
Do just like a just for fun arcade version to make Blaze the guest character.
Man, that wizard can really take an arrow. I bet his beard buffers.
Nothing can get past my expertly cared for facial hair. You would not believe how expensive the conditioner costs.
How expensive it costs?
The conditioner.
How expensive it costs?
Yes.
Marion's a character in River City Girls too. Yeah, but they kind of just made a character and then called it Marion.
Yeah. I'm still not quite sure how I feel about that.
I like the design, so...
Yeah, like, I like this new character. Maybe it would work for me more if it was just, like... You got, like, a funny little bit where she switches back and forth between, like, you know, classic E kind of Marion, and then, like, now I'm ready to fight Marion.
I always like enemy healers in strategy RPGs because it's just like, oh, you're giving me even more XP. This works just fine. Really like Sarah to level up soon.
Enemy healers also let you be like, ha 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 ha, how do you like it when the healer gets targeted, Mr. Computer?
And, like, with Marion, like, the idea of, like, oh, let's make her kick ass, I get it because she's like a classic like damsel in distress handled poorly in those old games.
Yeah.
Good God, Rick. But also, Double Dragon never had any continuity to begin with, so it's almost like it just doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see, this wizard shit is what I was trying to avoid, but...
What do you think they should do with Jessica Hagar?
I mean, she hasn't really been a thing since Final Fight 1 at all.
Yeah.
Because they kind of just were like, oh yeah, you know, she and Cody break up because Cody's an ass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it could be cool if she, like, popped back up and it kind of, like, you know, gives us some insight into, like, how Cody has changed, because he's, like, the mayor now, right?
Yeah, he put himself back together pretty well.
Yeah. And, but, like, you know, Street Fighter's story has always been a massive mess in itself, so I'd like them to straighten things out before I'm gonna trust them in any way, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, we don't have that wizard, so I think it should be safe to put Bowie here. Get rid of that guy. Don't forget the Neo Geo DD. What the heck is that? Never even heard of that. These are some shiny forces. Everyone's just gonna come in making jokes about that now. Alright, that healer's is gonna keep on healing himself. But now he's not because he's out of MP. Which means I can probably kinda ignore him unless it's secretly one of those monks that just like bonks you with a staff and is stronger than anyone else in the game. I got a bit more advice for you if you're open to it to help out with a certain character. Shoot! Because, I mean, I can always say no if I don't want to do it. Neo Geo released a tournament fighter of Double Dragon. Oh, yeah, I've played that. I played that in an arcade once. It wasn't very good, I think. Sarah can gain experience from healing even if she doesn't heal any HP. Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. I don't like wasting MP, though. Alright. Let's just keep on propping old Jaha up here. I think Rick, as usual, needs help. Rick might be constantly getting his ass kicked, but he's still pulling his weight way better than Chester, because, you know, he needs, like, at least one more hit to die. And also, like, you know, he actually does some decent damage. Yeah, I want to get Sarah up to 20 so I can turn her into, like, what is it, like Master Monk or whatever. I have the item for it. Oh boy, that's gonna aggro that worm, isn't it? Yeah, well, I'll deal with that as it comes, then just deal with this guy for now. There we go. Well, I got that guy out of the way. Rick's still not in the best shape here, but yeah, just heal yourself right now, and we'll just wait for what's coming. Gong's promotion 1. Ah, yeah, I guess, huh? Yeah. Uh-oh, that made it mad. And I'm poisoned. And it's getting healed. I see how this is gonna go.
Stupid Malboros.
Just malling with their boros. Whatever that means. Love how I just have a tank. I always love settings where it's like it's the future, but it's like a fantasy past because like the technology got lost or something. Okay, can't heal May from there. Peter could use some heals, I think. Oh, yeah, I'm using a patch that lets me actually get items during battle. Because that was taken out of the English version for reasons. So Phantasy Star? I should play more Phantasy Star. Just gonna have to risk this. Yeah! Level 20 for Sarah. Okay, you're a little too far away, but if we can take you out quick enough, that might not matter so much. So I'm just gonna do something risky here. This Blaze 3, this worm. I think I read that it was like some sort of memory issue with because the English text takes up more space or something. I honestly have no idea, but either way, it's in the version I'm playing, so. Okay, so she could hit that guy, but I don't want to get that angry ogre man over there, so I'm just gonna go over here instead. It's sometimes a little unclear to me what can be hit by arrows well. Rick's been double poisoned somehow.
Poor Rick, these things just keep happening to him.
Yeah. Honestly, like, you know, looking at it from a practical standpoint, if you've got, like one of these monk guys who just, you know, they just stand there and heal themselves over and over, so it's like, if you've got, like, one that is not so squishy they die immediately, you could use them as good guards. Just, you know, make whoever's attacking, like, just exhaust themselves. Alright, Kazine can't reach. But in this case, I'm not too upset about it. It's like, yeah, okay, we're going across a little bridge. It's like a little choke point. Wow, that guy does a lot of damage. And it's not like, you know, the entire map is like this. There we go. Okay, well this guy's really strong. I don't really want to send Bowie out there and, like, potentially lose the map at the last moment, so you can just hang out. And then Peter can go, look at this. How do I look at the chest? Do I just have to stay? I don't get it.
Engage Chesto.
Alright, this is inconvenient. I feel like Janet's not going to be super useful against either of these guys, so... You have to be looking at it? I thought I was. I was in front of it, wasn't I? I was really hoping May could, like, get close in, but then this guy had to go and ruin my fun. Peter was facing left or right. That's stupid. This game is really dumb sometimes. Oh man, Jaha really... I kind of forgot Jaha needed heals. Let's just have him go over here then. And Sarah doesn't have the MP to do any more of that, so... SF1 did the same thing. Well, I guess the maps were made in a way where I didn't notice it nearly as much. Alright, game, if you could give me a Peter turn before the map's over, that'd be real cool.
No. No, Peter.
Instead of just killing Rick. There we go. Okay, it's especially annoying because I can fly over the chest, so you can't even just, like, bump into it to face it. Shining Ball? Peter, hands are full.
Shining Ball.
I don't have MP for it. God. Wait, Bolt 1, though. I can use that. Boink. One left. One.
Haha! One.
Indeed. The return of Jaha. Watch as he misses. Okay, there we go. Novels is playing Hildebrand stuff in FF. That's why he's laughing.
Yep.
Sir Odd Eye. I love how he's just talking through a door. He's just like, this is good news for me. If I get the Jewel of Evil, I can take his place. Like it's a freaking like stone shrine door.
So I'm playing the Stormblood Hildebrand stuff, and immediately I love the fact there's so many ways for like you to just be like, yeah, screw this guy.
I feel like they added that line from Astol just to like, counteract the taunt from the bad guy. Because he's like, oh, you can turn around now, but you'll abandon Mitula. So, you know, players might be like, oh shit, does that mean that if I like leave, I have to do that fight again? So then they have Astol be like, make sure you prepare before this fight. Alright, okay, I'm gonna save state because I feel like I think last time I tried to do this Master Monk thing, I fucked it up. How do I save state in here? It's full screen. Hold on. Boop. Save state. There you go. No, not that. This one. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna say I want to promote Sarah, and then it'll automatically be like, hey, you have a cool item. To the fighting class, right? Yeah, with the Vigor Ball. Yes. Monk! She's a monk now.
Monk!
Oh, can anyone else be promoted even? Or is it just dumping me back into this menu now? Because you have to be level 20 for a promotion, I'm pretty sure, so... Oh, I'm wrong. That's another one of those things where it's just like, you just really literally translated that line from Japanese, and just... I don't know why, but I feel like I should save here. The light allows you to resume your adventure. Well, thank the light. Really needed its permission for that. I mean, in a game like this, I don't think saving really matters that much. Unless you really suck and like blow all your money on reviving people on the same map over and over or something. Look at this guy! He's like an evil vizier but purple and green. What a pleasure! Nice to meet you!
It's Jaffa.
Even Sir Astle. Man, for like an old wizard dude, you're really not very eloquent, are you?
You are one ugly motherfucker.
Not so fast, Jafar! He got really mad that some old guy called him ugly. So did they, like, turn the goddess into a statue back there? Or what's that about? This is very battly music.
Very Jaffa.
I hope that's not to, like, belie, like, the intensity of the map or something. Like, I don't want that freaking chess map to happen to me again, you know? Why didn't he zap Astral Sight? Well, he'd need to come all the way across the room. Because in this game, unlike certain SRPGs I could name, they're actually in the spaces they are.
Reality has meaning here.
God damn it, I forgot to heal the poison again! Why is that a mechanic? Why do you stay poisoned after fights? There's no reason! Other than to annoy you! Alright. Oh, you don't have detox. Okay. Well, Sarah can still do it, right? Alright, Sarah, you are now a martial arts expert. Continue healing. Hey, just hanging around, literally dying a horrible burning death from poison, just shrugging it off. I mean, that sounds in character for her. I just know that as soon as I set, like, a foot outside that formation, that wizard's gonna come up and just, like, destroy me. Or he could poke me with a wooden stick. That works too. He saw you on his lawn. Well, then he should have come out when I was out there. I was already off his lawn because I came inside. Ouch! But also, I called it. Just Kazine things. Just Kazine things, man. Alright, let's see. Not too bad for just a hand-to-hand. I don't want to, like, just blow his, like, load with regards to the Bolt MP. So I feel like as long as we aren't being attacked by, like, 50 guys, I feel like we can take it a little easier. Rhodey's in a tank, so I assume his defense is going to be pretty decent against most things. So he can like, you know, stand over there. I mean, of course you love Rhodey. He's in a tank. What else could you possibly want from a unit in an SRPG, right? He's just like, oh shoot, is this not Advance Wars? Sorry. Rocket! Well, no one got hurt apart from Kazine just, like, being, like, jibbed. So, Karna doesn't really have anything to do here yet. So, with regards to Sarah, is she still squishy? Do I have to like babysit her for like a couple levels or something like that. Because I don't want to like be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use her cool new powers, and then she just explodes. That'd be inconvenient. She'll start off as such, considering she's at level 1 promoted in an area where you should be 10 or so. Yeah, I find the promotion system a little weird because you gotta like get your units back up to scratch when they promote, which I don't know. Anyway, Peter. I mean, there's some spots where you get kind of like random encounters, right? So if I really needed to grind, I could do it there. But if I did, I would probably just do that off stream. Alright, Rick got ricked up a bit, but that's okay. She just high kick healed him. Can we just talk about that? No, I did say he got ricked. Also, this is a good outfit.
She linned up.
Yeah, she really did. Alright, Gerald can't really do anything from here. Oh boy, air battle. Or not. Uh-oh, wizard. Yeah, no, generally assume that I make a lame pun when the opportunity presents itself. Although some of y'all in the chat can give me a run for my money in that regard, but... Which reminds me, for the for the King's Quest V streams I put up, I put in like chapters so people could get to like specific spots in that if they wanted. And I tried making every single one a pun because those games love puns. I hope I did a decent job of it. Hope I and then, you know, like someone like will get a chuckle out of it. Oh, okay. I guess I'll go over here then. And blow him up from there. Get him in the back with the Rocato! Rocato? I don't know. I like changed my mind on what I was saying in the middle of the sentence. Dang it, May. I remember when I got to the part where you gotta like choose a new party member, and I saw Karna, and it was immediately like, okay, I'm getting another freaking healer, because I need one. Alright, Sarah's gonna need to grow into it. But at least she's got form. Gonk. Oof. Okay, I didn't want that. That was bad. Alright, so these Harpy Queens are a little bit of a thing. Which makes sense. I remember the regular Harpies earlier in the game being a pain in the ass, so I really should have just had Sarah run the hell away. That's on me. Rick Spear! Donk. I'm sure someone needs healing. Like Jaha. Or Peter. Yeah, this also sucks. I only have one healer now. I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Turnip, please, you're right next to him. But I gotta be like, I don't know, I should do a whole 360-degree turn first. Can I approach from both sides? Yes, okay, I can. And there is a Chesto over there, and over there, so... Promotion items of double-edged sword. I don't think I've even read about that one. Oh, come on, Harpy Queen, don't you do it. Don't you do it! Alright, I'm boned. Unless I can make really good use of healing items now. Peter, please! Is it well hidden because Rick would get too powerful otherwise? Is it in the town you started in today? I'll have to see about going back there then, maybe. Yuto! Kind of imagine that, like, you know, these units that don't move yet until they get close enough, they're just kind of, like, hanging out watching the battle. It's like, oh yeah, Steve's doing pretty good today. Oh, and he took a spear to the gut. That's a shame. I liked Steve. Oh. Oh, this is happening. I don't think bosses are supposed to just run up to you and kill you. I don't think that's supposed to happen. See you later, Elena. this is just altogether going a bit poorly for me. But I don't feel like I'm like, you know, getting like my ass kicked unfairly or anything. Plus, this map's not too long. This and the previous map are pretty good compared to all those frickin' field excursions throughout this game. May, what are you doing right now? Just having a bit of an off day, I think. Critical sword! Yeah, I was kind of expecting Zalbar to just be like any other SRPG boss and just kind of like wait back there. But he just like ran up and was like, how about you die? And then he misses at point blank range, okay. And he attacks again, okay. And then he didn't miss. Well. They'll get flayed, but they lose all terrain effect. I'll have to consider that then. Excuse me, what? There's monster in a box in this game? Okay, well this map's over now. He missed somehow. Well, that was a thing that happened just now. Oh yeah, I guess that can't happen in the English version normally either, huh? What the fuck, man? Alright, May finally, like, remembered what she's supposed to do. See, that's a whole bunch of really good rolls, but, like, it's not gonna matter because Bowie's fucked. What do you guys... Oh, he has a lot of range. He has a real big boy range. This is gonna be problematic. Even now that I know. And he gets 2 turns, and he just runs in and punches you.
So is he like the big bad, or just like, you know, somebody on the totem pole?
He's just really angry that we called him ugly.
Huh.
Okay, that happened. Let's revive everyone. All right. Okay. Yeah. That was a little nuts. Oh, now that Sarah's a master monk, she doesn't use weapons anymore, right? I would assume. Or do we need to give her like punch glove? I'll check the guide on that. Okay, yeah, they can get gloves. Okay, that would also explain why she was not doing any damage, along with everything else. Where are the shop guys? Get out of my way. Hello, shop guys? Are you shop guys? Hey, shop guys!
Actually, I'm just a shy guy.
Shy guy?
Don't ask me how I'm in a Sega game.
Brass knuckles. Maybe it's a bit more than brass knuckles, yo. Wait, did she have bread? Cheerful bread. What in the world does that do? When did I get that? Cheerful bread. Permanent HP increase. Who should I use that on? Actually, now I'm wondering if I got, like, any other, like, important items like that. Fairy tier? I don't know what that does. Fairy powder. Are those for the... Fairy powder cures the character holding it of poison, sleep, etc. Fairy tier restores 20 MP to the character holding it. Okay. Very cool. I'll keep that in mind for later. Actually... Can I upgrade my snipers with any better weapons? Because they can't use the missile stuff, I think, right?
Maybe you can upgrade the snipers.
Oh, wait, they can. They can, actually.
Maybe snipers can use tactical nukes.
See, that should be in Shining Force 4. Shoot, I can't afford more great shots. Do I have anything I want to sell right now? Too many items, man. Peter has 2 shining balls now.
Oh my.
I don't have anyone else who can use Shining Ball, I think, so I don't really know what the point of that is, but... I wonder if this critical sword, who should I give that to? There's just a lot going on. Okay, don't seem to have a whole lot I can sell right now, so that sucks a bit, but... I'm also, you know, I only have one sword person in my party, because Luke uses swords, but he's a Birdman, so... Because I was kind of thinking, like, okay, so the critical sword is better than the Buster sword, so I definitely need to give that... to Bowie, but, like, I was wondering if I could keep the Buster sword around for something. And I don't know if I'm gonna get someone else later who might be able to use it. Which Bowie should wield this? What? What? Yeah, if I had more money, I would definitely, like, you know, I don't want to really shell out for an assault shell right now. when I could be saving up for Great Shot instead. How'd he read from inside? He's really smart, yo. He's got 2 capes. Like a smart person. I'm just gonna do my best here. Because now I at least I should be able to deal with most of the enemies because, you know, I know what they're up to now. Zalbard is just gonna be a tricky dicky to deal with because like just he can just like hit everyone. So unless I have someone that he just doesn't damage that much, then I'm gonna like be in trouble because, you know, I don't want my healers within his range because they'll die, but I need them to be because his range is so big that I can't have him stand just outside and like be healing people. So also this somehow just all went really differently this time for no reason. Soaping impresses Matula. Is he just like Bowser in the Mario movie? Does he have like a piano around? He's just like singing to her when no one's looking. See ya, buddy. Shouldn't have done that, actually. He's not a wizard. Yep. I always realize it's slightly too late. But at least they're not getting too beat up. Paladin Rick! Throwing spears at wizards, Paladin Rick! He should get his own show. His own 80s cartoon, I feel. And like a tie-in board game. Where you compete to be the best Rick that you can be. Comes with a bunch of funky dice. Show called Shining Horse. I like it. Shining Horse starring Rick. It's important to say starring Rick because, you know, his name has marquee value. Everyone knows about Rick. I'm gonna save that for later. I didn't know Bolt 2 was, like, insane like that. Maybe that's gonna be my ticket out of here. We're gonna reduce that action economy. Just gonna pile on this guy. I'm just bombarding guys in like knight armor. That's just, like what's not to love about that, right? Okay, Peter needs healing, but I can't get to him right now. See, I would like have Sarah heal him, but I just know that as soon as I do that, this guy's suddenly gonna have a turn, and then like just kill her because that makes sense, honestly. I mean, I guess I could heal Bowie. With my kicks. My high kicks. Healing.
Kicks of healing?
I mean, I'm sure seeing that makes the target feel better, but... There we go. Oh boy. I didn't know Harpy Queens could do magic. Probably should check that. Time to get ricked. Or not. Gotta quick yourself before you rick yourself. So you can hit the Harpy Queens.
We told the stream about our cool new TV.
I don't recall.
Yeah. We got a bitchin' retro TV.
From 1984.
Yeah.
Sony Trinitron.
Yeah, which according to Rosie is like the really good brands. Like that was like a high class brand back then. It's got like built-in speakers. The screen looks really good, honestly. We used Final Fantasy IX to test it out. To just make sure like even high-end PS1 stuff will look good on there. And it did, so very happy with it.
Yeah.
Alright.
It was a bit temperamental at first, though.
Yep.
Getting all sorts of weird distortion because we had it in the car. Alright, lots of people need healing here, honestly. But I need Pete, so I'm gonna heal him first. I believe there is also a fan patch to make it so the music doesn't start over all the time, but it's like not compatible with the version of the game I'm using or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but... Oh boy. Harpy Queen Part 2. They do so much damage, bro! Yeah, I think the chest patch and the music patch are like mutually exclusive because they target different revisions of the game or something. I think that's how that was, but I went with the chest one because, you know, balancing. Alright, Peter, hope you can hit her this time. Yes, that's what we want to see. Actually, I'm not going to put Bowie over there. Because I don't want to repeat it last time with that shit. Hopefully May can close the deal here. Yes. And then now, I guess... I'm trying to decide if it's worth splitting my force up or having it go at the same time, because like it might be worth picking these guys off, but on the other hand, you know, if I have everyone around, that might make it easier to deal with this asshole. But then also I got to spread them out enough so they don't all get hit by him at once. Altogether fun times. I don't want to be here because I'm afraid he's just gonna run up and kill me. Oh wait, I can heal from here. I didn't realize the range was that good. Huh. Well, I'm not complaining. Alright, good thing I healed her. Just gonna go around the outside here. That's pretty good. Working it up. I'm a little afraid of this guy's range, especially because he gets 2 turns at once if he feels like it. So... one needs healing. Notice how Sarah at level 1 had an attack of over 60 that's just gonna keep going up. I didn't notice that because I haven't actually looked at her stats. I just kind of assumed that, you know, she would start a little crummy.
This is making me want to play Mystery of the Emblem.
So what you're saying is, if I start using Sarah, I can, like, make people explode. You should play Mystery of the Emblem, it's good.
Yeah.
Oh boy. He's on the move.
Does that one have the weapon triangle?
No,
Right.
it starts in genealogy.
Right.
Oh shit, I don't have healing items on Rick. Rick's just having a Ricky day. Alright, I wanna try to aggro these guys as gradually as possible, and because he's up to some fun shit over there. Really wish you could just see his movement range. So he got 5 movement, and then I don't know what the range of that freaking bolt is. So see you later, Eve.
Bye.
Wow, that guy really hates Rick. Why wouldn't you go for Bowie at that point? Wow. Is Sarah gonna have any, like, particular, like, advantages or disadvantages against certain units? Alright, so we're Rickless once again. That's unfortunate. At this rate, I don't know if Sarah's actually going to be able to, like, get to anyone before they die. Can you get that?
Silence, Dugan cat.
I'm gonna need some water. Could you get that for me?
Yeah.
Thank you, honey. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, I could do this, but I feel like Evil Mustache Man is gonna come at me if I do that. So... I should check what the save state hotkey is, just to be sure. Because I want to see it, but also I don't like dying. Okay, it's F5 to save state. Thank you! Now I can take my meds. With vigor! Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, she kicked that guy in the plate armor to death. I can dig it. Come on, Bowie. You can do better than that. Yeah, okay. I love it was just like, he does the magic attack, and then he just like shuffles up to someone and punches them to death. Immediately. That's just real fun. Oh, come on. Now you start targeting Bowie? See, normally it'd be like, okay, I gotta deal with the action economy, but like, this guy says nuts to the action economy. So I don't even know if that applies. I just don't really have like a good strategy here, but just like kill this guy as soon as possible because I thought he was gonna heal Zalbar, but he went for the gargoyle, so that was just a moment of like, oh thank fuck. That said. I'm not sure how good of an idea this is. I'm just gonna try it. Alright, Sarah. Whoa! Okay, okay. I see what you mean now. Sarah kicks ass. She killed that guy so hard she learned how to heal better. Right, so, if she was just a bit faster, I should see about giving her some way to get more speed. Oh, now his second turn comes in, so he just... Why is this guy so freaking strong? Like, I get that he has, like, cool magic, he's got a cloak and shit, but... Why is he also just someone who will just, like, punches people to death at the same time? I don't know if I want to use Bowie here. It's just gonna depend on turn RNG. See, because that's good, so if I just get one good hit on him now, then I can win. And those guys are just hanging out like happy people. Peter time? It's Peter time. Yeah!
Is that a Three Hopes reference?
What?
So in like the Three Hopes version of like the chapter where Byleth meets the Three Lords, Claude is like, "Is it Claude time? It's Claude time."
Oh, no, no it wasn't. Sarah, I learned how to launch an extra fairy. Bowie, and you learned this by kicking something in the face. Sarah nods. Bowie, seems legit. Why do you have to die? 'Cause you're a jerk. I don't know, I haven't seen her. Wait! I can't believe that guy was lying to us. What? Ooh. Hello. She's just like, I'm gonna just put that back over there, okay? Nobody in this game knows anything. lot of information being thrown at us right now. Hope I'm not, like, clicking through too fast. Sir Astral gets really upset when the babe counter goes down. Do 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 do. That's outside the town, silly. I need to get healed first. Your desire will be fulfilled. You find the holy sword, I have a note to make about it. I'll make a note that you have a note. You ever just so exhausted that your soul goes away? That happens to these people. Alright. So we're going back where we came from now. Hang on, how much money do I have? Where do I see that even? Remember? No. Do I need to be in a store to see how much money I have? Because if I can afford a great shot, I'm gonna get a great shot. And if I can't afford a great shot, then I'm not getting a great shot. What's up, boy? Okay, yeah. We'll give that to Janet. Okay. We will be heading on south and west and things like that. For a second I thought we were doing another fight, but you just gotta actually physically cross the bridge again. That's all. This map is not very good. I just got lost. I think it's this way. I could be wrong. I wonder if the game originally came with a map. Because look at how big this place is. Alright, so you were saying that the one item is in this town? Oh shoot, we just missed some stuff in the last town, apparently. All right, where do I find it? I'll go back to there after I go through here. Won't do me any good now. Why not? Oh, did I already promote him? Well, whatever then. We're going back! I like how it's like, okay, so Peter can fly, so he doesn't need to go on the caravan, but like, Sir Astral, we're just forcing him to walk. Because it's funny. Yeah, I just kind of forgot that I already promoted Rick. Just like I said, I haven't played this game in ages. Other than that one other game.
Yeah, that other game. Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
Yeah. It's all Goku's fault.
Took us weeks to unlock everything.
Yeah. Because they did all that tournament shit completely legit. Right?
Yes. Most definitely.
All those intros I had to wait through without a fast forward button. It sucked, man. Why is there just like a cave before the shrine? You'd think they make it look all nice. It's a freaking goddess shrine. I mean, a goddess looks nice. Her shrine looks nice. Alright, it's like FF4. Holy sword contains holy power.
Whoa!
Alright, that was all pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I needed a bunch of statues to tell me that. Ah, flashing. Ooh! Hello. They did turn someone to stone.
The bastards.
I don't know what that little animation is supposed to be everyone does, where they like kind of shrink for a bit. Yeah! Sorcerer, get to the Z! Did any of them happen to name drop a certain set of characters from one? I don't know. They're all saying pretty generic shit.
Taya the Sork.
Sork!
Sork! Third boy.
Power water, is that like Gatorade? Oh no, I think I would have noticed if they said Dark Soul and Dark Dragon. Maybe I skipped one by accident, I don't know. Still though, that's a bit like being like, oh, the villain of this game was the last game's villain's roommate? In college? The Dark Soul they're referring to is a different one? I know that in Shining in the Darkness they call the guy Dark Soul, but with a space. But it's supposed to be a different guy called Mephisto. So, and it's weird because Shining in the Darkness came up before Shining Force. So, what happened there? Did they like rename the guy because they're like, oh, can't have a devil in our game, and then the Japanese team saw the localization, was like, Dark Soul, that's a cool name, we're gonna use that. I don't know. Seems like there might have been an optional character I missed, but I can't do anything about that now. It says here, on your way out of Tristan, Screech will join if he fell on you at Bordeaux. And I don't remember someone falling on me, so I don't know. Items around the fountain. I will keep that in mind for next time. It's this awkwardly laid out castle. Like it was already built when they were like, hey, we should like, shall I make that our local castle? And then it was just like awkwardly laid out, and they couldn't do anything about it. I can't tell the top of that guy's head is like, you know, him balding, or if he just has like a weird flesh-colored cap. I mean, it looks like a cap here, so...
Yeah, like, I'd say it's supposed to be a cap, and they just colored it wrong in his, like, talking portrait.
There's another green man! Gasp! There's no need to gasp. I have plans for you. I feel like the theme of this game is fascism eats itself, but not fast enough.
I mean, realistic.
Yeah?
You heard it here, folks. Eat more fascists.
Well, this is happening now. Good old town battle. I just love that, like, neither of the actual, like, named villains could be bothered to stick around for this fight. They're just like, who do you think we are, the Four Hounds?
From Dragon Ball Z Budokai?
Yeah. Remember them? I remember when one of them showed up and then, like, Vegeta just, like, kicked them and was like, oh, only I get to defeat Kakarot.
You Aunt Sally's! You're not even Uncle Joe's.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool if Sarah was, you know, faster so she get turns more often. So I'm supposed to make good use of my death machine if I can't get the chance. That won't be necessary. Oh boy, it's this Harpy Queen bullshit again. Well, I guess it's nice that she comes to us early on. So we can just do this. Yeah, go in, Gerald. Let me just move slowly, because I don't know who's gonna come for me. Classy as he is, Gerald's still a great fighter. And a brilliant scientist!
If he was a cat, I would rub his belly until he purred. And since he's not, I'll just say, good job. Fuck Dragon Ball Z.
Oh no, I'm getting Master Monked. I'm supposed to be doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna need to find Sarah like a speed ring or something of the sort. This is another thing that's annoying about Shiny Force. It's just like the cursor going all over the freaking map. I don't... There we go. Yeah, I want to boost Sarah's speed in some way. I think there's like items you can use for that. Look, it'd need to be her agility that like increases, right? Apparently there's an item called Quick Chicken. But I guess you can only find it once. And then there's the Quick Ring. Which I'm sure I must have somewhere. I'll just have to, like, figure out where I'm keeping that. You know what could be a cool mechanic for a game that's laid out like this, with where like you don't have like phases, but agility and RNG just decides the turn order. First of all, seeing the turn order might be nice, but I feel like it could be cool if you could like, you know, like delay someone's turn. Like their turn comes up and you're just like, I'm not gonna act yet, and then it just comes up again like as soon as it can. So that, you know, you could like maybe move other people into place, or like wait for the enemy to come to you. That could be pretty cool. He needs heals. Yep, those guys sure exist.
What a bunch of those guys.
Yeah. How dare they be? That guy out of the way. Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting that guy to get a turn right then. Which is really just a refrain of this game. Of course, right after you get a healer have a turn. It always happens. Well, you know what? I've got a Master Monk too. Alright, those guys are just not gonna frickin' come at me, are they? Yep. Time to blow up some more harpies. Seriously, I swear there's like something in the AI that like makes the enemy really hate like Horse Knight guys. Because they always went for Chester, and now they're always going for Rick. Jaha, please. Come on! Kill her! There we go. Have to get Sarah to do it. Alright, I think in previous streams I've said something like this game has, like, this really sine wavy difficulty where, like, it keeps being really hard and then really easy and then really hard again. And right now this doesn't seem too hard. Like, I'm kinda cutting through these enemies fairly easily. If I'm messing up, it's probably my own fault. So I'm sure that, like, quite soon, we will be seeing some BS. I can't get over how we're just shooting at harpies with a tank. It's great. I haven't seen one of these guys in a while. That's okay. Uh-oh. Always as soon as you stop, like, considering these guys, you're suddenly like, oh, I'm awake. Well, better get moving. Oh yeah. Rick's been upgraded. Oh, Christ. Get out of here, Harpy Queen. Here, if we could just get Karna turn, please. Just get Karna turn, please. Yes, thank you. I feel like all these healers need glasses, because they always, like, turn to, like, a million other people before they finally land on the person you actually want to target. Alright. That boss is over there. It's time to rectify that. That's what I would say if I had more HP for Rick, but...
Let's go Rick his ass.
Rick and tear until it is done. And then it was just happy times again. Alright. Is there a shop around here? I want to see if there's... If we can get great shot for Elric, then that'd be real cool. Oh, well, we have a church. I guess I need to be there too. Yes, I seem to recall in Shining Force 1, there were more ramifications for like battles happening inside towns. But here it's just like, nope! It's all good, man! Alright, this is the potions man, so... Here's the weapons man. Got a great shot, we've got a guardian staff. I don't know if that's something I need, but... I'm gonna get this! Okay. I want to see if I have that quick ring anywhere.
I love these character portraits.
Yeah, I love this art style a lot. I thought I did have the quick ring, but I'm not seeing it. So I think I must have missed it somewhere. Because it says here, the vase next to the bird on the second floor in Bordeaux. And that was ages ago! I don't even know if I can go back there still. It'd take forever to do. As a matter of fact, you can. I'll need like a freaking map to even figure out how to get there. Shining Force 2 map. Alright. Okay, so we're at... Where the hell are we? Pakalon, Moon is up there. I have to go south. Didn't I have like a boat or a raft or something? Where'd I leave that? I mean, if it'll help me make Sarah more useful, then I'm game for that. I just need to like. Where the hell is this? Village of Keto. I'm gonna need to get through mountains somehow, right? Yeah, over here. Okay, and then it would be to the west of here. Okay, this is the sea. Okay, so this is New Grand Seal, so I somehow ended up in completely the wrong place. I think I might need a map that's a little more granular about, like, where to get the things. What the hell is this place? Ribble? Wow, I have no idea how I'm even supposed to get there now. I have to go way around, I think. I went south from here. Oh, there's my boat thing. Don't think I need it to get to where I'm going. I could be wrong. Use the caravan and the raft to get back easier. How? How does that work? I'm not really sure if using the raft is actually easier, but I'll take your word for it. Oh, you're on a bit of a delay there. I'm already halfway across the world map by the time I see that. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? It's dropping frames like crazy for some reason. Is there something wrong with the internet?
I think the internet's okay because I'm still playing FF and it's all right.
What the fuck? Yeah, this is not good. Where am I now? Yeah, the stream delay is not supposed to be this bad. There's just something wrong. I think it might have fixed itself now. But, like, I don't know. If you're super behind, maybe refreshing will help. Okay, so this should be where I can find that freaking ring. Second floor. It's kind of interesting that these bird people even have stairs.
Maybe flying everywhere is just exhausting.
Could be, could be. Sure, root beer. I'm gonna have to find what this guide's talking about. Says there should be a vase next to a bird who says something specific, but maybe they got the floor wrong? Okay. I think it's this one. There we go!
Yeah!
Yeah, they said second floor, but that's the third floor. Okay. Give this bread to someone else, I don't know. I'm sure there's someone who could use some bread. There we go. That's better. Alright, well, we'll have to go back to where we were, and then back up further north, so that'll take a bit. And since it's almost 4, I think it makes sense to call it here for today. What do you think, hon?
Yeah. Like either here or when you get back to where you were before.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can think of any, like, things we want to talk about real quick before we sign off.
Well, not really. Nothing I much want to talk about. Just vibing, enjoying Sunday.
Yeah?
How much more of this game do you think there is?
Well, the guide divides this game into, like, 4 chapters, and we're near the end of chapter 3, like a couple battles out from that.
Okay.
So I think we're making pretty good progress through it. This would have all taken way longer without this awesome, awesome guide that was apparently started in 1996, so that's insane.
Huh.
Very cool. That said, if you guys need some more Rosie content after this, my King's Quest V stream is like, well, it's 2 streams for a full playthrough. That's up on YouTube right now. That is like older content that a lot of you probably haven't seen before. And I do recommend checking it out. It's fun, it's cozy. I will be playing King's Quest VI in the near future, so there might be some references and stuff that you'll understand better if you've seen that. And, you know, of course, any old streams, any streams I do are gonna be on YouTube, except for the Commander Keen stream, because it was a complete disaster and I can do better. Cave is this way, right? Yeah. Yeah, the sprite works really nice. As much as I like have a weird hate boner for Golden Sun, when I played it, I was kind of like, ah, it really does look like Shining Force because it was made by the same people. So that makes me happy. And someday I will also play like the other Shining Force games that I haven't played, and I'm sure those will be cool too. But you can't overdose on the same thing constantly, I think. Where the heck is the exit to this cave?
Unless you're me and it's Final Fantasy.
Yeah, you're built different from me.
Yeah.
When it comes to stuff like that. Because you're just like, oh yeah, I just beat Mega Man X for the 37 millionth time.
Yeah, Mega Man X is one of my, like, anti-stress games. Ironically enough, given that there are some parts of that game that on my first time through were incredibly stressful. Hi, Bottomless Pit in Sigma Stage 1. But yeah, like that. When I'm feeling stressed, that's a game I fire up and I just like zen out in it, because it takes enough of my brain that like I can't really like worry about stuff. It's always like moving.
Yeah, I wish I had like games I could reliably do that with, but like my brain is always like shifting into different gears. Though we did talk about comfort games a bit on the Commander Keen stream.
Yeah.
Where I called it one, and then it became very stressful because things kept fucking up that I couldn't control. But yeah, that, Jazz Jackrabbit, usually one. Just a lot of those old DOS games where I don't really feel like, you know, I need to take a playthrough very seriously. Has not been reminding you to do your high-pitched Rosie voice. On occasion, but I also have a little post-it on my mic stand that says, be cute. So, I'm doing my best!
God damn it, and I was thinking about it this morning too.
Well, maybe you should do better, Knopf.
Okay, that's not what I'm gonna do, but...
Yeah, please don't turn into Hortensia.
Give me what I want!
I hope you like my weird witch laugh, because that's genuine. That's just what I sound like when I laugh. And that said, I hope to see you all again next week. On Tuesday, we will be playing, well, I was going to do Commander Keen, but I'm going to take a little longer before I start that up again, because I don't like doing the same thing twice in a row. So instead, I'm finally going to play some more Hollow Cure. A certain person I keep in the closet has told me how to play it, and that there's a new update, so I'm going to check that out. On Thursday, we will be continuing with Duke Nukem 3D. Which, you know, I hope we get a little less lost this time. I did find a thread saying, like, that level in particular just, like, kills momentum when you don't know what you're doing, so hopefully that's gonna be better. And then, you know, Sunday, we will be continuing Shining Force 2 every Sunday at this point, until the game is done, or, like, something really crazy happens or something and I need a break. So, that's gonna be our lineup for a bit. Check it out. See you then. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Don't forget to tell all your friends about Rosie. Follow me on these things. Rosie rolling out! Yeah. You know that shrine kind of looked like that shrine in Gridania.
Huh. Neat.
Did you see it in the game?
I think I did, yeah.
Yeah.